We are back for another discussion tonight. What's going on, fam? This is Deontay with Danny and Deontay After Dark, and I'm feeling much, much more better. And my voice is just about back. But yeah, before we jump into this, if you'd be so kind, if you're on YouTube, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, share. When you hit subscribe, make sure you ring the notification bell icon so you get all notifications on all content that we drop on the channel. Yes, indeed. So tonight we're discussing signs of emotional manipulation and how we heal from toxic relationships. You know, we are going into a new year pretty soon. We're getting ready to celebrate Christmas in a couple days. I want everybody to enjoy their holidays with the family and bring in that new year without old baggage, without people that are in your life that are not supposed to be there, people that are there to disrupt your peace. Got to let them go. Definitely got to let them go. No need to hold on to leeches. No need to hold on to toxic people with their toxic manipulation tactics. No need to hold on to people that are not of your best interest. No need to hold on to those gaslighting individuals, those guilt tripping individuals, those people with passive aggressive behaviors. We ain't bringing that to the new year. So we're here to discuss how we overcome toxic relationships and how we heal. Yes, I want y'all to all chime in with me if you would like. Trying to figure out how I go on camera. You know, I always have a hard time when I'm going live, figuring this stuff out. There's always something. Never fails. Never fails. So, yeah, so we are trying to figure this out. I'm always running into this problem. All right, I'm on camera. Figured it out. I got to get used to this. Yeah, so we are going to discuss a lot tonight. Well, I got y'all on here. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe, chat, whatever. Yes, indeed. So, what are the signs of emotional manipulation, toxic behavior, toxic manipulation tactics? All that falls under the same umbrella. So, what are the signs? So, first sign is the individual who is gaslighting. What is gaslighting? This involves a manipulator denying or twisting facts to make you feel doubt about your perceptions, memories, or your own sanity. Guilt trip. Usually, the manipulator often makes you feel guilty to control your actions or decisions. And I see this a lot, um, whether it's man or woman. I see this a lot. We have people that have passive aggressive behavior. This includes indirect expressions of hostility. This also includes like someone giving you silent treatment or say backhanded compliments. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand silent treatment. I used to go through that in my past relationships. When somebody gives you that silent treatment, that's toxic as hell. But we also have people that are love bombing, and they also try to devalue you. That's like somebody that overwhelms you with affection at first, then they all of a sudden just cut it all off. Cut it all off. I feel like that's a sign of emotional manipulation as well. You have people that will 1 week they all into you, they giving you flowers, dropping you cards off. Y'all probably making love every day. They probably cooking for you, probably doing everything you need them to do, and all of a sudden it stops. That's also a sign of toxic manipulation and emotional manipulation. We also have people that likes to isolate you, like distance you from your friends, family. And what this does is that makes them feel like you're like solely dependent on them. They don't want you to have those family and friends. Like if y'all have a problem that you can go to and turn to, they just want you to solely depend on them. That's straight emotional manipulation. We have people who will do a lot of blame, play the blame game with you. Everything's your fault. They run out of gas. It was your fault I didn't stop and get gas this morning. They forget to pay something. They forget to pay a bill. They forget something happened at work. They shift all the blame on you as if it's your fault. That's another sign of what they call emotional manipulation, excessive control. Someone who likes to control every aspect of your life. Control who you talk to, control your finances, control all your daily choices, control where you work. I see this in men and women. I know a guy that's going through it right now. He has to call and report everywhere he goes to his significant other. They ain't even married, but he has to call and report everywhere that he goes. She's so insecure. I'm like, dude, how do you deal? I couldn't deal with that. I couldn't deal with it. That's a sign of someone who likes to extract this emotional behavior, this emotional manipulation on you or whatever. Playing a victim. We got a lot of people that play the victim role. They will cause problems in your life. Then play the victim. You know what I'm saying? They will cause so many problems and then play the victim as if you are responsible for everything that's going wrong. Everything. I can't stand that either. You have women and men that does this. I know an individual that was playing the victim role, and I look at a lot. I had to unfollow him on Facebook. I was looking at a lot of his posts about his relationship. I know them. I know both of them personally. I'm just looking like, dude, it was your fault. It's you. A lot of people would do this, but it be their fault that a lot of stuff is the way it is in their relationships and in their life. They will try to blame you for everything that's going wrong. I don't agree with that at all. That's another sign of emotional manipulation. Constant criticism, regularly pointing out your flaws, uh, mistakes, and they often do it in a demeaning manner, not right at all. This is stuff you have to look for, ladies and men. You have to look for this kind of stuff. Emotional blackmail, threatening to harm themselves, or in a relationship or whatever. This is a way of getting what they want. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people do this over and over again. You know, I admit, when I was one of these individuals that was very toxic in my relationships, and I was an emotional manipulator back in my day, I've done that where I threatened to harm myself to get them to stay or to get some kind of response. Say if a female broke up with me, I would threaten to hurt myself. Stupid. And then the relationships is all over now. You know, and I'm thinking about all the foolishness I was doing. It wasn't worth it. But that was me being emotionally toxic, um, a manipulator, everything wrong in that relationship I was doing. Now, these are signs that you can use to understand and deter from being emotionally manipulated, being emotionally hurt, going through the same old whirlwind, same old circle with the same individual. I see some individuals stick with people for 10 and 20 years and don't get nowhere. They just complacent and stagnant with where they are. And they wonder why. I've seen so many people do this, be with the same individual 10, 15, 20 years and stressed as hell, old looking and everything. I'm like, why keep going through it? That's insanity. When you continue to stick in a relationship or stick in a situation thinking that it's gonna change, but you keep getting the same results, you keep doing the same old repetition thing, that's insanity. Leave. Just leave and let it go. Why keep on putting yourself through the same thing for 10, 15, 20, 30 years with the same individual thinking everything is gonna change, but you keep getting the same results? Then you're looking around to everybody else for help to get you out of your mess when your behind should have been left this whole situation alone a long time ago. I don't understand it. But we're gonna go over how we heal from emotional manipulation and toxic relationships today. Now, this is probably touchy for some people, but I'm trying to help y'all, man. I'm really trying to help y'all bring in 2024 without the BS. You know, I used to be one of these people I was toxic and I was dealing with people who were toxic for a long time, years. And I had to make up my mind like, man, this worth the stress. At the end of the day, we need to be happy with ourselves. And if you choose to be with someone, happy with your significant other. There's no need to go through the unnecessary stress, merry-go-rounds, the constant circles, constant confusion. God is not the author of confusion. I tell people this all the time. Like, if it's causing you stress, causing problems to your health, causing you to want to drink, causing you to want to go into a downward spiral, it's best just to move on with your life. And I just don't get it. Some people just stick around. For what? You know, some people stick around for financial reasons, scared to lose that financial part of their life. Some people stick around for sex. Sex is so good. I can't let nobody else have her, or I don't want nobody else getting him. You got to learn how to let go. It ain't worth it at the end of the day. You know, I have a lot of my Facebook followers that post about loving on yourself and being intentional. I've seen that a lot this week, like being intentional with what it is you want out of life and what it is you desire. Now, I agree with that wholeheartedly. But we got some individuals that choose to stay and deal with the abuse, the emotional abuse, the mental abuse, and in some cases, the physical abuse. And I don't get it. I really don't get it. But who am I to judge? We all been through it. Not all of us. Some of us were smart enough to get away. I know my dad, when me and him used to talk about stuff like that, he'd tell me he let somebody go in a heartbeat. And I wish I had that in me, because some of those times I didn't have it in me just to let go. I always felt the need to want to hold on to somebody. But we finna go over how we heal from emotional manipulation. It's gonna involve several key steps. So pay attention. You want to chime in, drop me a comment or whatever, feel free. You can go over to my YouTube channel if you want to chime in. That's Danny and Deontay After Dark. I'm able to chat with y'all on that. I'm not sure how to chat on Facebook just yet. So if you're on Facebook or if you're on YouTube, it's best to go over to YouTube and chat with me. That's Danny and Deontay After Dark. You type that into YouTube. But we're going to go over how to deal with this. So if you got a pen and paper, make sure you grab your pen and paper. We're going to go over this real quick. So first and foremost is to acknowledge the abuse, recognize and accept that you've been a victim of emotional manipulation. That's the first step, recognizing the problem, addressing the issue. This is often difficult, but it's a very crucial step in healing from an emotional and toxic relationship. Recognizing that you are indeed truly suffering from this and that you are indeed a victim of emotional manipulation. That's the first step. Second step, make sure you got a pen and paper. Yeah, I did. What's up, Kale? I watched the boxing match. Who was this, man? PPL. Who is it? Type your name in the chat. Your real name. Type your real name in the chat. Hello? Anyway, Kale. Kale who? Oh, what's up, man? Thanks. You new to the channel? Thanks for subscribing, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I did a video on that boxing match, but tonight we talking about the how to overcome emotional and abusive relationships, emotional manipulation, and everything. But you can stay on if you like. But yeah, I did watch the boxing match with Deontay Wilder. Very disappointed, but it's all right. But yeah, we talking about something else tonight. But you can feel free to chime in and stay on. I appreciate you being here with us. But yeah, the second thing is to seek support. Reach out to friends. Yep, I do. Yep, that's right. In my background, I got a lot of stuff back here that I'm like all my hobbies and stuff I have. Yeah, Wilder is finished. Yeah, he is. Yeah, but we talking about something different tonight. But okay, the second step is to seek support. Reach out to friends, family, or support groups. Connect with others who understand what you're going through, and that can be really beneficial to your healing process. Okay, let's go check out the other video that I dropped about Wilder on there. Seek professional therapy. Consider therapy with a mental health professional. Therapists can provide personalized strategies for you, and they can provide steps for healing and overcoming the effects of manipulation. I did that myself when I was going through troubled situations. I went and got me a professional therapist to help me through those things. I didn't stop, and I continued therapy for as long as I could. So I felt that I was truly healed and ready to move forward with my life. Because dealing with these situations can hold you back from your next relationship. You can go in your next relationship with not able to trust. You can go in there with all this old baggage and bring it out on a new person. You might lose out your future husband or your future wife because of what you dealt with in the past. You know what I'm saying? So seeking professional help is one of the steps I recommend. That's the third step. Seeking some professional help. Talk to somebody. I'm telling you, it helps. Instead of walking around with this on your chest and on your mind, stressing yourself out, going out of your mind when you got to go to work, do what you got to do. It can be real tough. Fourth step, set boundaries. Learn to set and maintain healthy boundaries in your relationships. That goes with everybody. I set boundaries with people that I'm employed. I set boundaries with family. Set boundaries with associates. You have to set healthy boundaries all the time. Like even when you move forward, I'm gonna say this, look, you got kids by somebody and y'all decided, it's not working out, y'all move on and start new relationships. You can't allow baby mama or baby daddy to still dictate your moves when you moved on. I see this a lot too. You got the baby daddy thinking he can call all times of the day and all times of the night, question you about what you worry about, or what you're doing. Skip all that. You want me to put your child on the phone? Here you go. Let's talk about this child. So learn how to set boundaries with people in general. Everybody needs to establish healthy boundaries. Also, learn how to say no. Going into 2024, I want y'all to practice saying no to individuals. We got a lot of people that's so busy saying yes, 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 yes. I was guilty of that. It's okay to say no. F how people feel sometimes. It's okay to hurt people's feelings. Learn how to say no. Now, this with saying no, this comes with being clear about your limits and your expectations out of individuals. Be very intentional about what your expectations are and your limitations in the relationship. You have to let people know going in what you're going to deal with, set ground rules, and what's expected of the individual going in the door. Some people just jump into situations, just want to have that body, want to have that, oh, I met somebody new, I want to fill the void. And then you lower your expectations. But make sure you keep your expectations high. That way you won't lower your expectations and be disappointed all over again. Like I said, going into a situation, doing the same old thing, same old, expecting different results, then come up with the same results. That's insanity. So go into your situations, new relationships, and let people know your limitations and your expectations. That's number 4. Number 5, rebuild your self-esteem. I know when I went through divorce, when I went through separation, when I went through breakups, I mean, I've been through it all. I had to rebuild my self-esteem. The way I did it myself was going to the gym, working out, took up some MMA, took up some boxing, rebuilt my confidence in myself. Got my body in shape, got my body together, got my appearance together, kept up on my grooming, kept my hair cut, took myself out, dressed nice, treated myself with some nice clothes, nice cologne. It increased my self-esteem. Now, don't get cocky and arrogant with it. But I say engage in activities and practices to help you rebuild your self-esteem, whether it's yoga. But working out is one of the best things I feel rebuilds your self-esteem. Getting in that gym, letting go of some stress, getting that body in shape, looking good, toning up. That's one of the best and biggest things to build your self-esteem. And engage in activities and practices that let you know your self-worth as well. That can be going to groups, like a group talk with people, having group therapy sessions with like-minded individuals that may be going through the same thing you're going through. Y'all pouring into each other, cultivating new relationships, building each other up, edifying each other. That's a big help as well. Build your self-confidence, build your self-esteem back up again. Wake up happy, feel good about yourself. Look in the mirror, tell yourself, I love you. The way I did a lot of things, man, personally, when I was going through my stuff, I had a picture of myself as a child, right? And I looked at that picture and I told myself as a child, I promise to take care of you. I promise to love you, and I promise to not let anybody or anything hurt you. I'm telling you, it gave me a new outlook on life. I would say practice that. Going into 2024, practice that. I'm telling you, it's a big relief. Might shed a few tears though, but hey, it's a big help. Practice self-care is another one. Educating yourself, understand the manipulation tactics can help you recognize and avoid them in the future. You get what I'm saying? Knowledge is a powerful tool for prevention. Seeing shit for what it is, seeing it before it comes. Understanding people's mannerisms, their language, the way they communicate, the way they talk, really being observant toward individuals is a way to really understand and learn toxic manipulation tactics. Once I learned to understand those things, it was really hard to get in my circle and get into my aura because I was very careful and cautious about who I was letting in around me. Not everybody has your best interests at heart. So really educating yourself and understanding things will help you avoid going through the same hurt in the future. Practicing self-care. Engage in activities that promote physical health, emotional health, and mental well-being. This might include exercise. I talked about this when we were in my last video when I talked about mastering self-control. That's a big part of mastering self-control, but this also ties into this, where we practice self-care. This includes exercising, meditation, hobbies, rather new or old. I recommend taking up a new hobby, finding something new that will really grasp your attention and really have you locked in and focused on that. That's I recommend that wholeheartedly. I know when I first I went to a breakup with my first son's mother some years ago. I took on guitar lessons, and I'm telling you that really consumed my time. Playing the guitar is difficult, and I really was locked in and focused on learning how to play guitar. So it took my mind off everything that was going on at that time, at that period of time. Um, and then simply allowing yourself time to relax and recover. That's another thing that you can do when it comes to practicing self-care. Relaxation, taking time to relax. I know sometime in the beginning it's hard when you break free from someone that you really cared about, really had feelings about. That can be the hard part, really taking time to relax. It's hard to relax. Your mind racing, you thinking about where they at, what they doing, who they doing it with. Are we going to get back together? Are they going to call me? You checking that phone. I had a habit of doing that. First break up with somebody or fall out with somebody, I was checking that phone every 5 seconds. They text, they call me, did they tell me they love me? I mean, this all consumed. But take time to relax. Relax. Meditate. Think about where you want to be in life. Think about, is this really worth it? Going through this, is it really worth it? Another thing we have to do is learn to forgive ourselves. It's common to blame yourself for being manipulated. A lot of people will do that. I've done. Damn, I let this happen again. How did I let this happen? How did I see this coming? Is there something wrong with me? What am I doing wrong? Am I just a hopeless romantic? You would blame yourself, but please learn to forgive yourself. Please don't blame yourself for somebody else's deception, somebody else's lack of. Don't blame yourself. Forgive yourself and understand that the manipulation that this person put upon you was not your fault. People are in today's society are just effed up individuals. They can care less. They in it to get what they want, in it to see what they can get. How is this situation gonna benefit them? People are constantly plotting. There's a lot of people that's on demon time. It's constantly plotting against you. Come in the door and pretend to be all up into you, and they all up in your face, all in your atmosphere, and loving on you and finessing you, making you feel like the most valuable person in the world. But then flip the switch and then they gone. And you blaming yourself for it. No, it's just effed up individuals in the world. So don't ever blame yourself for somebody else's toxic manipulation tactics. Number 9, learn to let go of the past. Learn to move on. Focus on moving forward rather than dwelling on the past. That don't mean forget, but learn to forgive, move on. A lot of us take what happened 6-7 years ago with so-and-so and bringing it to the new situation. Constantly bringing it up, constantly looking at this person, see if they going to display some of these behaviors that you might have went through with your ex-girlfriend, your ex-boyfriend. You just go looking for it. You just constantly looking for it. Oh yeah, I knew it. I went through this with so-and-so. But if you learn how to let go and let go of what happened then, move forward, that won't even happen. When you go looking for something, you find something on it. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all be looking like, damn, I see the reason, I see why this stuff happened to them. But because you have a hard time letting go and focusing on the future. Focus on the now and focus on what's going to happen tomorrow. Why are you still worried about what happened 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago? I don't get it. learn how to move on. Final step to this is develop healthy relationships. As you heal, um, learn how to form new healthy relationships. Use your newfound knowledge that you have to set boundaries and build relationships based on respect and trust. Healing is a personal journey, and being patient with yourself is the key. You know what I'm saying? You have to develop healthy relationships. I wouldn't be going meeting somebody that is going through like hell right now. They looking for you to save, because it's gonna be built on the wrong thing. That relationship's gonna probably run its course in the next 2-3 months. You looking around like, damn, I failed for another one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying y'all can't be friends, but I won't be looking to pursue not with somebody that's coming in looking for a handout, looking for you to just save them out of this situation. That's not healthy. It's not. I went through that period where I was trying to save everybody and trying to be there for everybody, and I end up the one hurt, broke, having to pick up the pieces at the end. Everybody else was happy. But yeah, I want y'all to chime in, man. Hit me up on Facebook. Let me know what y'all thought about this. I had a long day today, but I want to jump on here. I'm trying to be more consistent. I was supposed to be on at 10 o'clock. I had to put the kids to bed. And then I was able to hop on a little bit after 11. I had did some more content on my channel or whatever. But make sure y'all go over to YouTube. You can follow me on Facebook. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I appreciate you, Kale. One of my new subscribers. Shout out to Kale. Yeah, he's following me on YouTube now. He's asked me about the boxing match. I had to bring him back over to what we're talking about tonight. But yeah, make sure y'all are properly healing. Please, please. I want everybody to have a safe and Merry Christmas. And I want y'all to bring in y'all New Year's on a healthy note. I want y'all all to be blessed. Embrace your family every single day. Love on your family. Most importantly, love on yourself. Shout out to the people on third shift tonight, putting that work in, man. I know how it is on third shift. I'm normally a third shifter every day, going in about 10 o'clock, but I only work about 3 hours a night. But shout out to my people on third shift tonight. Shout out to everybody that's trying to wrap gifts tonight and that tuned in on either Facebook or YouTube. Appreciate y'all. Yeah. So much love, man. Y'all done got your boy to over 5,000 some subscribers. And y'all showed up for me, man. I really appreciate it, man. But make sure y'all check out the website as well. I started a new business here. Share it with y'all. You can got it right there. Check that out. The Divine Discover Boutique. Sell a whole bunch of coffee mugs for the coffee lovers. We have a lot of comforter sets, a lot of tumblers, canvas art that I designed, area rugs, shower curtains, hand towels, face rags, you name it. I'm adding new products. I have new products coming in on January the 2nd that I'm creating right now. I'm just a busy person, man. But this is an example, man. This is part of my self-care. Me doing new things, this is one of my hobbies. YouTube and content creation. This helps me daily to simmer down from a long work week. I own a company, so it's a lot that come with that, man. Dealing with workers, dealing with everything, admin work. So me doing content creation, coming in to talk to y'all, is one of the best feelings in the world, man. Just being able to chop it up and educate y'all at the same time about stuff I've been through. I do a lot of note taking and writing notes, and I jot them down and come and share everything that I've learned with y'all. And then as well as put some of my own personal insight into here, kind of help y'all out. So yeah, I just want everybody to bring in their New Year's without BS. Whether you man or woman, We go through it as men too. But I want to see everybody win this year in 2024. I want y'all to stay healthy, stay safe, practice self-care every single day. Y'all on my YouTube, make sure y'all let me know what y'all doing for self-care on the daily. Or if you follow me on Facebook, leave me an inbox or shoot me something on or whatever. Let me know what you're doing for self-care. I might learn something, y'all. I made a post about that a couple of days ago. I learned some new stuff from some individuals. I'm like, wow. Yep. I know every day I take this shot. It's like a little drink. It's mixed with you got lemon juice in there, ginger, turmeric, some pepper, like black pepper and stuff like that. And I'm telling you, it boosts your immune system. It makes you feel a lot better. Like, cause I was going through it, man. I don't know what's been going around. Anybody else been sick? Because I was sick for like 4 weeks. My voice was all messed up. I'm finally getting my voice back. I need to shut up so I can rest my voice a little bit. But I enjoy talking to y'all. But yeah, that's just what it is, man. Yep, that's something I do every day. I drink those little shots in the morning to help me out. And it's really been helpful. Yeah, I'm trying to, in 2024, I'm getting back into making my smoothies. I used to do that for about a year or two straight. I was making smoothies every morning, whether it was a fruit smoothie or a green smoothie. I would kind of alternate because doing a green, like the kale every day, is not good. So I would alternate. So I'm going to get it back into doing that. I'm going to get back into doing some boxing training. I ain't going in there sparring with nobody, though. Too old for that. I'm not getting there with y'all young boys. Getting there trying to spar and box with y'all like I'm 20 again. But yeah, that's part of self-care, man. Just getting in there, getting some exercise in. I'm going to get back into my word a little bit more heavier. Dive into that. Start going back to church. You know, doing everything you're supposed to do. That's part of self-care too. Getting your spiritual relationship together with God. Get you a prayer closet. Go into your prayer closet and pray. Once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times a day if you got to. Talk to God constantly. That's self-care. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I appreciate everybody who tuned in tonight. Whether it was 0, 1, 2, 3. I talk to myself a lot on here until I get my platform built up. But I appreciate y'all. I'm about to go and relax for the night. Get ready for tomorrow. Peace.
For more content, don't forget to smash the like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.